One of the best things about Bali is that you can travel the whole world without ever leaving the island. While we love local food, sometimes you just really crave a cheesy pizza, a spicy taco, or a giant steak. My Balinese wife and myself hunt down the best international spots, from hidden Spanish gems to smoky German feasts to the most legendary ribs in Bali. If you're looking for a break from rice and noodles, these are our top picks for the best global flavors on the island. The best Mexican spot in Bali is Jalapeno, hands down. We've been exploring Bali and this is a major highlight. You can really taste the quality. Everything, including the tortillas, is made fresh in-house. Authentic flavors and great vibes. If you're craving Mexican, this is a must visit. Incredible Spanish dining experience is Pescado. The paella is the star here. Rich flavors, perfectly cooked rice, and very generous portions. I love that they are flexible with the flavors so you can share and try more on the menu. It truly feels like an authentic Spanish bistro. Pair your meal with their sangria and follow up with some Massimo Gelato nearby for the ultimate Sanur food crawl. Mamma Mia pizza and pasta is a true hidden gem in Sanur. In our opinion, Mamma Mia is even better than the famous Massimo. While the decor has a beautiful, relaxed Balinese feel, the food is 100% authentic Italian. We were blown away by the rustica pizza, perfect crust and fresh toppings. The pork ravioli with mushroom cream was incredibly rich and handmade. If you want top-tier Italian food made by mixed Balinese and Italian without the long tourist queues, this is the spot. Gooseberry French restaurant is famous for a reason. The soufflé pancakes are incredibly fluffy and live up to the hype. And the tuna steak was cooked to perfection. The aesthetic is stunning, great for photos, and the service is top-notch. It's perfect blend of French bistro and a tropical oasis. Strongly recommended.
It's holding you, so cute.
The ultimate German feast in Bali. Das Bistro is hands down the best authentic flavors. Their sausage big breakfast is the perfect way to start the day. And the pork knuckle is a masterclass in cooking. Crispy crackling on the outside and tender on the inside. Since they have their own butchery, the quality of meats is unbeatable. Strongly recommended for anyone craving a hearty European meal. The hype is real for Sid's Eatery. Easily the best Thai food in Ubud and maybe the whole of Bali. The crispy pork belly is legendary for a reason. Perfectly crunchy and flavorful. Make sure to save room for their homemade ice cream. The coconut is a game changer. This place is very popular, so try to arrive early and be prepared to wait for a little bit. But it's absolutely worth it. Exceptional quality and genuine flavors. The Vietnamese platter from SaiGon by MeVui is perfect for sharing and gives you a taste of everything. You can tell they use fresh, high-quality ingredients. It's easy to see why this is a local favorite. Everything from rice paper rolls to the savory dipping sauce was spot on. Super quick and easy meal. the most scenic hot pot in Bali. The view of the rice field at sunset are absolutely stunning and create such a unique dining atmosphere in Canggu. Yes, I'm talking about Ding Ding. We love the 8-hour bone broth and the mala soup. It's super authentic and flavorful. Amazing food, great service, and views that you won't find anywhere else. Strongly recommended. This place is perfect for celebrations, and we came here to celebrate my parents-in-law's 70th birthday. This place is absolutely amazing. A must visit.
Oh my god.
This is as legit as it gets Korean barbecue in Bali. You know a place is authentic when it's packed all day and all night. The vibe is spot on. Drinking from tin cups and sipping on beer gallons too. They use traditional cast iron pan to grill the meat, which gives it an incredible sear. But my pro tip is to stick to the pork. The pork jaw and the pork belly are the freshest that we had on the island, and it absolutely melts in your mouth. We weren't as impressed with the beef, but for pork face, this is hands down our favorite Korean spot in Bali. Strongly recommended.
Oh yeah.
And our top pick for the best overall Korean barbecue in Bali is Jejudon. Whether you are craving beef or pork, Jejudon delivers exceptional quality across the board. The experience is incredibly relaxed because the server handles all the grilling for you and ensuring every cut is cooked to perfection. A huge standout here is the banchan. Their kimchi and savory pancakes are easily our favorite on the island, and the taste is truly homemade. They also cook steamed eggs around the circumference of the cast iron grill. It's really nice. If you want authentic flavors, generous portion, and 5-star service, this is a must visit. Highly recommended. Checking out the most famous ribs in Bali. Nuri's is an absolute institution and the biggest barbecue ribs chain on the island for a reason. The atmosphere is high energy and the ribs are massive, glazed in their signature bold sauce and charred to perfection. It's a total sensory experience, from the smoky grill at the entrance to their famous martinis. If you want the classic, quintessential Balinese ribs feast that everyone is talking about, this is the place to be. The ultimate balance of flavors. For us, Wahaha serves the best Bali meets Western fusion ribs in Sardinia. The glaze is perfectly harmony of sweet and savory that isn't too overpowering, allowing the quality of the meat to shine through. The ribs are incredibly tender and literally falls off the bone. It feels a bit more refined and consistent, making it our top recommendation for anyone looking for that perfect sticky barbecue fix. One of the most unique food concepts in Bali because it combines two specialists, 2080 Burger and Cibo Pasta House, under one roof. We came for the burgers and they did not disappoint. The Metaverse burger is a masterpiece of moist, tender ribs and juicy beef patty, while the Nano Burger is a classic hit for bacon and beef lovers. The quality of the ingredients is top tier, and the atmosphere in Sanur is fantastic. Whether you're craving artisan pasta or world-class burger, this is a must visit. Hands down, the best steak experience in Bali. Located in a charming corner near Ama in Ubud, Batubara wood fire is a masterclass in wood fire cooking. Their presentation is legendary. They brought out all the beef cuts on a massive 1-meter chopping board for us to choose from. We compared the flap steak, which is incredible value and cooked right in front of you, the lean tenderloin, and the marbled ribeye. Every bite had that perfect smoky wood fire aroma, perfectly complemented by their vibrant chimichurri and creamy mashed potatoes. If you're a meat lover, this is a non-negotiable must visit in Ubud.
You want it to be a bit more on that? You okay? Like pink like this, you okay?
The pinnacle of fine dining and dry-aged steak in Bali, Puerta 26 offers a truly luxurious experience where the premium pricing is completely justified by its quality. Their specialty is Australian dry-aged beef, served in an incredibly stylish and sophisticated setting. You were blown away by the Wagyu beef. The texture and the depth of flavor were world-class, especially when paired with their velvety mashed potatoes. If you're looking for a high-end steakhouse for a special occasion, this is the best on the island. A legendary Bali institution for a reason. Arena is hands down the best spot for authentic American-style steak experience in Sanur. The char-grilled Australian sirloin and T-bone were perfectly cooked and incredibly tender. We also tried their world-famous jumbo pork chop. Huge portion and so juicy. So start with the classic Caesar salad and pair your meal with a cold draft beer. So good. The perfect spot for a special night out. The Brass is easily one of the most popular places in Bali for a birthday celebration, and for good reason. The atmosphere is stunning. Food-wise, the chicken and mushroom risotto is a stand-up. It's creamy, flavorful, and honestly the best I've had on the island. Whether you're here for a big party or cozy dinner, this place never disappoints. Strongly recommended. And there you have it, our ultimate world tour of restaurants right here in Bali. Whether you want a fancy French breakfast or a messy American burger, these places are all tried, tested, and totally delicious. Did your favorite international spot make the list? Let us know in the comments. Hit the like button and we'll see you in the next feast. Bye for now.